Good day, everyone. I am Amisal Marie Ferrero. I am from the Philippines and I am a third year student taking Bachelor of Special Needs Education. And this is my reflection on my COIL project experience. So, to begin, one of the most positive things I experienced was the first meeting. I was honestly so nervous and excited at the same time. I was nervous because I didn't know what to expect or how to properly communicate with people from different countries. But I was also excited because it was my first time joining an international collaboration like this. And during the first meeting, as we were placed into different breakout rooms, I started to feel more comfortable as we got to introduce ourselves, share the places that we came from, and also talk about the different cultures and traditions that we grew up in. At that moment, it really opened my eyes on how diverse we really are. And that meeting, I also had an opportunity to meet students from the US and France, and I found it very interesting to learn about their places, their school systems, and even the difference in our time zones. And as the project continued, I appreciated how interactive it was, that even though we weren't in a Zoom meetings, through the website that was provided by Ma'am Allison, we had a space to share our insights and opinions freely. This helped us stay connected and engage with each other. And one of the most important lessons I learned from this experience is that diversity is never a barrier or a hindrance. That even though we came from different countries, we speak in different way, we have different cultures and traditions, and live with different customs, we all learn from each other and found common ground. And another thing I learned is the importance of flexibility and open-mindedness. Like for example, during one of the activities that were that we that was given to us, where we had to share our lesson plans and give some comments and feedback about each other's lesson plans, I was surprised by how different the lesson plan format was from the US compared to the ones that we use here in the Philippines. At first, I was a bit confused, but later on, as I was reading through the lesson plans by the students or my group mates from the US, I slowly understand it. And later on, I realized that even though we have different formats on our lesson plans, we share the same goal, which is to guide, to help, and to teach learners in the best way possible, and also to accommodate the individual needs of the learners. And lastly, I realized the value of communication, that not just in speaking English well, but in listening, understanding, and being patient with each other as we navigate through our differences. And of course, no experience is perfect, and we also have some challenges along the way. And one of the biggest challenges we faced was the difference in our time zones, as the Philippines was 13 hours ahead from Arkansas, USA. So it was really hard to schedule a meeting where everyone was available. And there were times where we couldn't meet as a group, and it took a lot of effort and adjustment just to make things work, and just to have a schedule where everyone was available. And we had to rely on asynchronous communication most of the time, and we communicate through our Gmails. Also, despite these challenges that we faced, I believe that we made the most out of the experience. We learned to adjust, to support each other, and to be more understanding. And in the end, the COIL project, it was fun, it was meaningful, and also it was one of my most memorable journey. I gained new friends, new perspective. I learned a lot of things the difference in our culture, our traditions, and especially the lesson plans. And most of all, I also gained a deeper appreciation for collaboration. And that will be all for my reflection on the things that I experienced during this COIL project. Thank you.